Have you ever met someone who right from the get-go starts painting this incredible picture of your future together? They talk about the places you'll travel to, the house you'll buy, the kids you'll have, but months later, you realise none of it's actually happening. Welcome to Future Promising, a sneaky dating trap where someone makes big romantic promises about your future together, but has no real intention of following through. It's intoxicating, confusing, and if you're not careful, it can leave you emotionally devastated. So, stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Helene, clinical psychologist and relationships expert. Today, we're breaking down why people do this, how to spot it early, and how to protect yourself from getting caught up in false hope. Future promising is when someone creates an illusion of commitment by making grand promises about the future without actually putting in the effort to make those promises real. Think of it as an emotional equivalent of writing a check that bounces. They might say something like, "I can't wait for you to meet my family, maybe at Christmas," or "We should totally get a place together soon. One day I'm going to marry you. I just know we'll be the best parents." But when it comes to real action, things start to fall apart. The Christmas trip never happens. Moving in together is always someday. And marriage, let's not rush things. Now, before we continue, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on deep dives into modern dating psychology. Okay, let's get back to it. So, why do people future promise? Let's break it down. Number 1, love bombing and manipulation. Some people use future promising as a tactic. They know that big romantic gestures create strong emotional bonds. By making you believe in a shared future, they keep you hooked, even if they're not serious. 2, avoiding commitment while keeping you invested. Future promises keep you around without requiring real commitment. It's an easy way for someone to string you along while still enjoying the benefits of a relationship. Next, they believe their own hype at first. Not all future promising is malicious. Some people genuinely believe what they're saying in the moment, but when reality sets in, they don't actually take the steps needed to follow through. They thrive on attention and validation. Some people love the idea of a serious relationship more than the reality of one. They get an ego boost from making you feel special, even if they're not emotionally capable of following through. How to spot future promising. They talk about the future more than the present. If someone is constantly making big promises but isn't showing up today with consistency, effort, and action, that's a red flag. Plans always get delayed. They say, "Let's plan a trip together," but they never actually book anything, or "I want you to meet my friends," but somehow it never happens. Promises without action are empty words. They use future promises to smooth over problems. If every argument or issue gets solved with, "But baby, I see a future with you," instead of real change, they're using future promises to distract you from what's actually happening. They struggle with commitment in other areas. Do they have trouble keeping promises at work, following through with personal goals? If they're flaky in other parts of their life, they're likely flaky in relationships too. Your relationship feels like a fantasy. Real relationships are built on action, effort, and showing up consistently. If your relationship feels too good to be true and not grounded in reality, take a step back and evaluate. Now, how to protect yourself. Listen to their actions, not just their words. Future promises are easy to make. What matters is what they do today. If they're not showing you real effort, don't bank on a fantasy future. Ask direct questions. If they say, We should move in together. Respond with, sounds great. What steps should we take to make it happen? A vague response equals a red flag. Set timeframes for big promises. If they say they want to travel with you, ask when. If they say they'll introduce you to their family, ask which holiday and hold them accountable. Keep your own life moving forwards. Don't put your dreams, goals, or plans on hold for someone who might include you in their future. Keep building your own life. If they're serious, they'll show up and match your effort. Be willing to walk away. If someone keeps dangling the future without ever delivering, believe their actions, not their words. So, future promising can feel magical in the moment, but real relationships are built on consistency, trust, and following through. The best way to protect yourself is to stay grounded in reality. If someone is serious about you, they won't just talk about the future together. They'll show up and take action and build it with you. If you've ever experienced future promising, drop me a comment below. How did you handle it? Let's talk about it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights into psychology and modern dating. I'll see you in the next video.